Hello guys, and welcome back once again to my channel, the Shafiq Abbas. For those of you new here, my name is Shafiq Abbas. I'm a PhD student in the Department of Economics at the University of Missouri, Columbia. And for those of you that have been with me for a while now, you may by now know the purpose of this channel. The main purpose of this channel is to share scholarship opportunities across the length and breadth of the globe, to help prospective graduate students secure fully funded educational opportunities. And the application season is with us now. We are in September, and applications to many universities, especially in North America, US, and Canada, have opened for applicants to send in their applications. In the application procedure, there are numerous documents that one has to submit to complete his or her applications, and one of the most important documents is the letters of recommendation. And we know that securing letters of recommendation sometimes can be very daunting, other times can be almost impossible for prospective students, because most of our letter writers are either busy or out of touch. And in today's video, I would like to share with prospective applicants two universities that do not require applicants to submit letters of recommendation. Isn't this great? Yes, there are universities in the US that accept applications without the need for applicants to send in any recommendation letters. And on top of that, they also offer graduate assistantship and other scholarship opportunities. One of the two universities I'm going to share with you outright does not require any letter of recommendation or the contacts of your letter writers. The other, on the other hand, requires applicants to submit recommendation letters or contacts if they want to be considered for graduate assistantship. I'll be talking about these two in a bit. If you would like to know about these two universities and the application requirements and other details about these universities, kindly stay along. And if you are new to this channel, kindly give this video a thumbs up, and also this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel and click on the post notification button so that you receive videos of this nature whenever I do post. And most importantly, this is very important, and I beseech you guys, do not forget to share this video and other videos on my content that you think are very important. The videos, based on your judgment, the videos you think are necessary or important for others to benefit from, kindly share with those people. Share it with the wider community so that everybody would benefit from these videos. And kindly stay along as I take you through these two universities. Stay along, guys. Okay guys, we are back here, and we are currently on the web page of the graduate school of one of the universities, which is Eastern Illinois University. So on this page you can find the graduate programs offered by the Eastern Illinois University. And moving on, the most important area of this video is the graduate admission checklist. So here you can find the necessary documentation the university requires. One is the application for admission. You have to fill the form, definitely, and also your official records, your transcript and other mark sheets. And third is the official entrance examination score, your GRE or GMAT. And mind you, there are a lot of programs or departments that do not require the GRE, so you would have to check from the first link that I'll be leaving. Check with your preferred department and see whether or not they require you to submit a test score. And also the English language proficiency, the TOEFL. There's also a waiver for this TOEFL, which I'll talk about in a bit. And then there is something they call a completed international student financial affidavit form. This is very simple to complete with either a bank statement or a graduate assistantship. If the university grants you a graduate assistantship, this might not even be necessary, or if you are filling it, you just put in the details of the university. The links for all these will be provided, guys, so do not worry. A passport copy is required, that's for identification, and also a non-refundable fee of $30. This application fee was waived for last year's applicants. Up until I think March 31st, the application fees were waived. So I believe they might also be waiving this year. If you are not sure that they will be waiving, I made a video about asking for application fee waivers. Although the $30 is way below the US average of application fees, you can still send in an email to request for a fee waiver. Who knows, they might offer you a fee waiver. And I'll leave the link to the video on this video to the video about requesting application fee waivers for you guys to check. And back on the English requirements, so the English requirements may be waived if you satisfy one of these 6 conditions, and I think condition number 4 is good enough to be waived for most international applicants. If you have successfully completed 2 consecutive years of courses in a country where English is the primary language or medium of instruction, and most West African Anglophone countries have English as their primary medium of instruction. So if you satisfy this condition, that's condition number 4, I think your English requirement should be waived. English requirement should be waived for you. And this is the page for the graduate assistantship from this university. As I mentioned, you don't need to submit a letter of reference for this. They still offer you a graduate assistantship award if you are eligible, of course. And some of the requirements are to have a GPA of 3 or higher, and have an excellent verbal and written communication skill, ability to work independently and as a team. These are the basic requirements, some of the requirements that are needed to be granted a graduate assistantship. And also, other than graduate assistantship, there's also on-campus employment. Most US universities offer on-campus employment, and the places you can work on campus include the dining halls, computer laboratories, in the library, and other parts of the university like chemistry lab or biology lab. They can offer you an employment on campus in addition to a graduate assistantship or separate from a graduate assistantship. So this is it, the Eastern Illinois University, guys. Kindly check it out and send in your applications without the worry of recommendation letters. And the second university is also Eastern Kentucky University. Here you can see this highlighted portion. That's what there is no application fee needed, and test scores are also optional even for most scholarships. You can see here, number 1, to apply, fill out the free online application. So it's free for this university, Eastern Kentucky University. Provide official entrance exams. These are optional for most of the programs, and also your undergraduate transcripts, and also letters of recommendation. And this one, most of the graduate assistantships require you to submit a letter of recommendation for this university. You will check it out on your own through the links that I'll be leaving. And these ones have a very flexible deadline. For spring, that is next year, January or February intake 2025, the deadline is October 1. So you still have enough time to apply to be able to come to the US by January or February of next year. And if you intend to come to the fall, then next year up to August 1, you still have the chance to send in your applications. And there are some programs that offer April summer semesters whose deadline is April 1. And some of the programs on offer, the graduate programs here, are communication studies, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Psychology, Doctorate in Occupational Therapy, History, English, Master of Arts in Education, and Master of Arts in Education Special Education. So check these programs out, guys, and send in your application. So this is just one of the programs I opened. The English, it has a very low requirement, a minimum GPA of 2.5, and if you have a GPA of less than 2.5, then you are required to submit a GRE with a score of at least 150 and 4 in the verbal. And these are some of the career opportunities that you can gain from this department, the English department. And as I mentioned, the requirements are here again, and financial support is offered. You are offered graduate assistantship. And if you need a graduate assistantship, yes, I mentioned you need to submit 3 letters of recommendation, and also a writing sample for this. A resume and a personal statement will be needed from you. This is another area, which is the Doctor of Psychology. So this is it, guys. These are the two universities I mentioned, Eastern Kentucky University and Eastern Illinois University. I'm leaving the links to all these programs so that you can you can have a good look at the details yourselves and send in your application. I wish you all the best and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.